Hello, 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 hello. What's up, y'all? Let's get to the commercial, well, the jingle first, and then we'll talk about it. Too focused. Too focused on her. Wait, sorry, no, it's called. Yeah.
Don't just be Miss
Oh,
William, Miss Paris, Miss William, Miss Paris, Miss William, Miss Paris, Miss William. Don't just be Miss William, will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soap, all in the soap. Give me one of Miss Paris, Miss William, Miss Paris, Miss William, Miss Paris, Miss William, Miss Paris, Miss
William. Yeah, shout outs to my son.
Boy, you should
It's a magic
know.
coming out with that amazing jingle for real. He was on something with that for real, for real. All right, what's up, y'all? Let me get this together. Getting old, getting old, getting old. Y'all can hear the music? Yeah, I can hear the music. All right, cool. What's up? How was y'all weekend? It was good? All right. All right, so I'm going to read you the weekly forecast, but you can also go check out my Instagram because I just went on live over there on Instagram, but it's going to be the same thing. So, well, not the same thing because we're going to put a little bit more cards over here. All right, so let's get straight into it. This is going to be the astrology forecast, and then we're going to get into tarot. So if you guys can, if you want to, write down the timestamps, that'll be really good. So we're going to start off with the weekly astrology transits right now from March 25th to March 31st, 2025. March 25th, full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, 5 degrees. Okay, and this means a powerful eclipse highlighting relationships, balance, and justice, emotional culminations points, and faded events in partnerships, and let go of imbalances at this time. March 27th, Sun in Aries conjuncts Mercury. Clear and direct communication, but also impulsive words, bold ideas can emerge, okay? March 29th, we have Mars in Leo, trines Jupiter in Sagittarius. Great for bold actions, expanding projects, and pursuing passions, okay? March 30th, we have Venus in Taurus, sextiles Neptune in Pisces, a romantic and dreamy vibes of that is ideal for creativity. And March 31st, we have Mercury stations retrograde in Aries. Communication slows down, and it's very important for us to review plans to avoid rushing decisions. Okay, so this is the horoscope for each sign. If you're on Patreon, I already sent for each sign and what's going on in the ethers. So go check it out, Patreon. But Aries, your themes this week is about relationships. And right now, the lunar eclipse in Libra activates your partnerships and relationship changes or turning points that may occur. So right now, Aries, your tip for the week is to reflect on the relationship dynamics and let go of unhealthy patterns. Okay. Taurus, this week specifically is all about your health and habits. And the eclipse hits your health and routine sector. So it's time to release bad health habits or make changes in your daily life. Okay. And your tip for this week specifically is about prioritizing self-care and set a healthier boundaries when it comes down to your work. Okay. Geminis. All right. Actually, so funny, Gemini. I actually feel the need to start pulling for Geminis now. So Geminis are back on Saturn's good side. So hopefully, it's good. But it says here, Gemini, this week specifically, it's about romance and creativity. And The eclipse affects your romance and your passion sector. Okay. So this week specifically, Gemini, is very important for you to um, reach some type of turning point when it comes down to creative projects or a love connection. And it's also pushing you. Your tip for the week is express your heart, but try not to avoid over promising. Okay. Cancer, this week specifically is about your home and family transformation. Specifically, the Libra eclipse activates your home and family sector. So expect shifts in your living situation. And your advice is declutter. Okay, it's time to declutter here in Cancer and create a peaceful sanctuary at your home. Leo, okay, this week specifically is about bold communication and learning. And this eclipse highlights your communication sector. All right, important conversations or contracts could reach a climax. And your typical voice boldly, but stay mindful of your timing. Virgo, all right, this week specifically is about your finances and self-worth. All right. And the eclipse in Libra brings financial revelations, and it's time to settle debts or reassess your budget. And your tip is about reviewing your financial plans carefully before committing to things. Okay. So this will be a good time for you guys to start looking at your finances. Maybe it's time to, focus more on what's next for your finances, what you're doing. Okay. Libra, this is all about you. And this week specifically is about personal evolution in your relationships. And this lunar eclipse in your sign is about emotional turning points in your relationships or personal goals. And so your tip is to let go of relationships or habits that hinder your growth at this time here, Libra. Okay. Scorpio, this week specifically is all about emotional healing and releasing. This eclipse illuminates your subconscious sector. Time for deep connections and deep cleansing. All right. And so this week specifically, Scorpio, is about you releasing emotional baggage and trusting your intuition. Okay. So it'll be a really good week for you guys to do some type of washes, cleanses, baños, doing some spiritual work will be really good. Okay, they also said libations. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius this week specifically is about social shifts and future visions, and the Libra eclipse activates your social sector. Your friendships or group connections may reach a turning point, and your tip is reconnecting with people who inspire your growth. Okay, we have here Capricorn. Capricorn this week is all about your career, all right, and recognition, all right. So the eclipse highlights your career sector. So expect some type of recognition or changes in your professional path, all right. And your advice for the week, specifically Capricorn, is take decisive career steps, but avoid impulsive financial risks at this time. Okay. Aquarius, this week specifically for you is about expansion, okay, and new perspectives. And this eclipse season specifically in Libra activates your travel and education sector. Okay, new insights or sudden shifts in your belief system. Very interesting here. I know a few Aquariuses that's making changes in their lives right now. Big changes. Like I just got some news that my stepsister is going to Ghana. She's moving. She's kind of over America, and she's deciding to take her and her newborn child to Ghana. That's a big move, and she's an Aquarius Capricorn cusp. And it says here specifically for Aquarius is that right now a lot of you guys are looking into travels or in education. And my other friend also is going back to school to get her degree, and she's an Aquarius as well. So shout outs to the Aquariuses that all of a sudden y'all just want to pop up and do something new. new insights or sudden shifts in your belief system. So it says here, be open to new opportunities for learning or travel. I'll be traveling as well. So that's interesting because I have Aquarius stellium in my first house. So yeah, I'm about to book my trip to start traveling. So that's right and direct. That's why I like to do the astrology and then the tarot. Okay, Pisces. Sorry for the chatting. Pisces, last but not least, this week specifically, your theme is about emotional and financial transformation. And the Libra eclipse brings financial and or intimacy related revelations. Letting go of baggage. All right, Venus, Neptune boosts romantic and spiritual creativity. And so follow your muse. And it also says here, your tip is to trust your gut when making emotional or financial decisions. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's just pull some cards here for you guys for the week. About to pull again. I just got this laptop and I fell the other day. I was like, damn. All right, y'all. All right. So this is going to be your weekly forecast here for the week here for my lovely collective at this time. What is the weekly forecast? What is it that we had entails? Okay, we got rebirth popping out. Okay, yeah. So there could be some changes here. All right, we got rebirth. Some of you guys just feel this week specifically like there's a change in your energy and your spirit. This is something big, okay? And then underneath that, we have here the butterfly effect. So, some of you guys might feel specifically that, you need a new change. This could be a change in something big that could affect your life big because you're making a change. Maybe you just all of a sudden you just get an idea and you're like, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. And you're going towards that. So this week specifically speaks about us making these decisions that can change our lives on a big platform, on a big spectrum. Okay, so yeah, it looks like right now we're all focusing on what's next, and whatever it is that's next for you looks like it's going to be a big step in your life. All right, what is coming in here for you at this time? All right. Weekly forecast. We have here Shagai Fragmented. Okay, I love this card. This was the first card that I pulled when I got this deck. And so this card speaks about there could have been some things that happened in your life, right? Situations that occurred, things that happened, it didn't make no sense. And then all of a sudden here, it starts to make sense. Like, so there's something here about you guys coming into some type of revelations this week, specifically about certain things that happen in your life. And it's starting to make sense now. It's like, for instance, you might come across somebody here that's going through something here, and then it kind of just makes you feel appreciative of the things that you do have. Or there could have been some situations here that you didn't understand at one point, but now all of a sudden it's starting to make sense, and then all of a sudden you're healed from it. So this week specifically, you guys are healing from something here that actually was at one point a hindrance to you, right? This could have been emotionally, this could be physically, could be mentally, but this week specifically, whatever it is that you were going through is going to make sense, and then it's kind of like you're healing from that in 1 week. So It says here tea leaves foresight. So you guys might read tea leaves. All right. But this is usually speaking about something here as being like something here was already being predicted, or some of you guys might already pick up on something here specifically that is kind of showing itself. So a lot of deja vus, a lot of like, oh shit, I remember this, or I kind of feel like I've been here before. Okay. All right. What is your lesson for the week? What is your lesson here? We got the Hermit, okay? And then we also have here the Wheel of Fortune in this depiction. Yeah, it looks like something here is over. Some of you guys have tried to weigh something out. Some of you guys were doing things by yourself. Some of you guys were trying to figure some things out, and you realized here, like, I got to find another way to do something. But it seems like something here is completely done. You know, you've tried the best that you can with what you got, right? Mariah Carey. And it looks like now it's like time for a turning point, specifically. And that is your lesson. Your lesson is that, you know, the Hermit is all about like getting a rebirth, right? He goes away to be able to understand things, to get closer to spirit, to get closer to God, and then comes back and brings that voice of reason. So I get this energy here where some of you guys might have had a lot of time to yourself, or you had a lot of time to kind of think about something. You had a lot of time to try to figure certain things out. And now you're like, okay, what is next? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. So there's definitely that energy of you guys needing to get out of hermit mode now. You did the best you can with what you got and what you did. Okay. So if it's not working, or if things is just not moving the way that you would like it, it's time to change the pace of certain things. Okay. Okay. That's exactly what I'm getting at this time. So let's just see what's this. All right. Please make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Nice. All right. What is coming in here for the week for my lovely collective? What is popping with the collective here for the week? Okay. All right, underneath the deck, we have here firm foundations. Okay, yeah, so it's all about your firm foundations at this time. It's all about you guys really focusing on what is next for you. You want something here solid. Yup, new beginnings. So you guys could be traveling, or there's some type of new beginning that's coming your way. Okay, new opportunities, new beginnings, new everything for you guys. So you guys are ready to just go in a new direction here. Okay, so looks really good. All right. Looks like some of you guys are going in a new direction completely. All right. But doors is open enough for you. It's time to kind of open up those doors. What's coming in is heartache and lost. Okay. So some of you guys might feel like something here feels good, but then it also hurts because it's like, you know, you're being stripped away from the things that you used to do or how you used to feel. And it's uncomfortable, but you know, one day at a time is how I see it, right? You do what you can with what you got. All right. What you're leaving behind is your intuition. Okay. So it looks like some of you guys are following your intuition when it comes down to something here specifically. You feel right now like you have to do it, or this is the best thing for you to do at this time. All right. The best thing that's happening here is financial and material changes. Okay, so there could be some changes in your finances this week. There might be changes in your finances. There might be changes in certain things that you're doing right now. Some of you guys are really looking to make some type of change, and some of you guys might have to spend some money to do that, right? You might have to invest in something here to do that. You might have to spend some money on some equipment, or to travel, or to move, to put a down payment on something here specifically. Okay. All right, we got shadow as your advice. All right, so there might be something here specifically that needs to be um, cleansed, look at right now. Okay, so you guys right now could be really healing some part of yourself that could be a little dark this week, and so some of you guys are going to have to do some shadow work, or you're going to have to really look into something here within yourself and shed some light on it is what I'm getting. I'm not getting anything negative. I just see like so you guys need to shed light on certain things. Okay, what is this new beginning here for you? What's the new beginning? You got the Page of Swords. Okay, so some of you guys are looking right now. Some of you guys are looking to travel. Some of you guys are looking to start a new beginning here. Some of you guys could be going in a new direction. Some of you guys might want to go back to school. So, like I said, some of you guys are thinking about going back and doing something here specifically. Some of you guys are thinking about maybe rerouting your life, go somewhere else, travel, whatever. But it looks like with that Page of Swords here, yeah, it looks like there's definitely some type of change. Okay, there's some change here. All right. And whatever this change is like, okay, your spirit is saying, okay, now it's time to do that. Okay, so yeah, there's some changes here this week here, collective, and some of you guys are really looking into what's next for you. Okay, what's next? Am I going to school? Am I going to move here? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? So there's some changes here. Okay, what's heartache and loss? Heartache and loss. We got the Page of Cups. There might be something specifically that you felt very connected to, and you kind of are looking at certain things like, was I not enough? Or like there's like some questions here when it comes down to a situation. You just don't understand why certain things didn't work the way that it did, or why certain things moved the way that it did at the time. But I feel like it's not about you looking at this in this way, but it's kind of like Spirit is asking for you to see that it's time for you to grow up or mature from a situation. What's the Page of Cups here? The World. Yeah. I feel like you're changing, you're going through a big change. And some of you guys had to make a hard decision. Some of you guys have to make some type of decisions this week specifically that, it might have hurt, something here is growing pains. Whatever this is, you had to do it. And some of you guys might have just felt like it was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure at one point in a situation here where you were just going through a lot. And you feel like maybe you were like the only one that was going through this, or it was just a lot on your plate. Some of you guys are trying to figure out, how can I make my life better? And yeah, you followed your intuition. So there is going to be some changes financially. Okay, it says financial and material changes. So you guys could be selling things, giving away things, okay, releasing things. Okay, what is this financial and material changes here for you? Okay, you got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, whatever this was, it's kind of like some of you guys had to realize you guys was in the same cycle over and over and over again. And whatever this is, some of you guys are deciding to get out of this cycle. You're realizing here, I'm doing the same thing over and over and over, and I'm expecting to get a new result. And Spirit's like, well, if you want a new result, you're going to have to start looking into a new beginning. So you guys are realizing here with this Page of Cups, this heartache and loss, something here is not worth it. It's not worth it, So good for you. You're realizing here like, nah, I don't like it. Or nah, this is not enough. And it's over. It's like it's done, just like that. Yep. I like that. I like that you're able to kind of push yourself and realize like it's time to take a new leap in a situation. Okay, so you got wisdom here, and this is your challenge. Why is this your challenge here? You got the Fool. Spirit says you have enough wisdom to do something. You have enough knowledge for you to go and to pivot from whatever it is that you're doing right now. You've learned, you've acquired enough for you to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do at this point, is what Spirit is saying. What is shadow? Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys could be battling abandonment, feeling, you know, I'm not going to say you don't feel like you're worthy of something, but Five of Pentacles is like obstacles and a certain type of mindset. So some of you guys are really fighting this week, specifically that shadow self that makes you feel like you can't do something, or you're not capable of making this move. You're not capable of leaving. You're not capable of doing something here that you really want to do. Yeah, the Six of Swords. And I feel like you're getting out of some type of darkness right now, okay, for the week. You're moving out of some type of darkness. Something here that doesn't make you feel good. Something here that makes you feel alone. Something here makes you feel questionable about yourself. You just want to feel happy. You want to feel good. You want to feel happy. You want to feel peace. You want to feel at peace. You know, you want to feel at peace. And whatever this was before was not peaceful. You know, it didn't. After a while, you just realize here, you want something else. You're in a transition of exploring right now. And you need that time to explore. We got the Five of Cups, and then we also have here the Hermit. Some of you guys, as you look at something here, you're looking at it and you're just like, man, like, I got to do something different. You're not satisfied, and even maybe some of you guys might have been to yourself a little while, and some of you guys are you just want something new, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you want a new experience, and whatever this experience that you're coming into this week, it means that you had to make that decision to make yourself happy. You know, yeah, shit, I get it, man. Do what you gotta do to make yourself happy. And, you know, that's it. You got community. Okay, so you guys could be changing communities. You got toil and labor and bad health. Some of you guys might feel specifically like you have been working your ass off, and either you get sick a lot, or you just feel like something here is not good for your health. Like some of you guys feel like you worked so hard that, you know, you're just like, you don't have no energy to do anything else because you've just been working. So you guys might feel like you have to work because of the area that you live in, or to be able to pay your rent, or whatever the case may be. So you guys just feel like you've been working your ass off, and you're tired of working your ass off. You're tired. This community. Ship. Okay, so there could be something here about foreign communities. Some of you guys, foreign communities here. Okay, this could be people here that something here about exchanging. Okay, so this could be like foreign exchange, or this could have something to do with like a community with different types of people. Okay. So some of you guys could be around like different types of people at this time for the week. Some of you guys might travel to see to a new community. Some of you guys could be going in a new community as well. What's toil and labor? Ring. Yeah, so you guys have been dedicated to working very hard. You know, you've been very dedicated in doing that. What's the bad health? Okay. Sith. Never had that before. Let's look that up. Yeah, it says here danger. Yeah, some of you guys might feel like if you don't leave a situation, that you're trying to avoid bad health. Some of you guys are trying to avoid putting yourself in a situation here this week specifically that can put you in a bad spot. Some of you guys are thinking about the future. Yeah, tea leaf foresight. Some of you guys might see something here coming ahead of time, and you're deciding here before this happens, I'm gonna decide to leave a situation. So some of you guys might even have foresight of the situation, and you're like, before it gets to this, I'm gonna just leave. Yeah. So some of you guys are already making a plan A, plan B, plan C, because you already see something here going in a wrong direction. I like that. You're like, listen, before this shit happens, I mean, get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Hear that? Yeah, we got sheep here. So you guys might feel like, you know, it's just like everybody's doing the same thing. We got New York City coming out. Some of you guys could be from New York. All right. You might feel like everybody's doing the same thing. Some of you guys don't want to live a regular lifestyle. You know, you don't want to do that anymore. Let me get 4 cards here for you. Can I get 4 cards? We got the 3 of Swords. Yeah, there's some type of lesson you have learned. Something here that stings. Some of you guys might find something out about a family member this week as well. Okay, or somebody here that's close to you. You might hear some news about a family member. We got the Hermit. Some of you guys wasn't aware of what was going on with somebody here specifically. Somebody here might shed light on a situation here. Yet a 9 of Swords. Don't feel guilty about it. That's not your business. Like, don't let other people's problems be your problems. I feel like you got your own shit going on, you know. But something here is real, and I do feel like, you know, remember when I first started this video, I was like, there's something here about like you kind of seeing other people go through things and kind of realize like you're not really in a very fucked up position as much as other people are. But Spirit's saying slow and steady at this point for the week. But yeah, you're gonna find out some type of news here about some family member. You got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this could have something to do with work or community, building, collaborating. Okay, yeah. Someone here might need some help. Or someone here might say like, hey, you know, something here is not going as planned when it comes down to some help. Someone here has to make a decision to do something else because they're not getting help here. So you might find out somebody around you, collective, is not doing too well. And this is somebody here that you know. Or somebody's money is funny. What's the Hermit here in the 9 of Swords? The Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, someone here is going. It seems like there's a lot of people around you that's going through some shit. Some shit, man. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You know what else I'm getting? Some of you guys might have decided to do something here beforehand and people didn't understand why you was doing it. I kind of feel like a lot of you guys were stressed out because you decided to make a decision. Other people didn't understand why you made this decision, but now all of a sudden people do see it. So it's kind of like this could be you. You know, you've made decisions prior, and now that things are like hitting the fan, it's like all the things that you have done is like is going to start paying off for some of you guys. Some of you guys also might feel like, you didn't want to settle. Yeah, I just keep on getting this energy of like not settling. There could have been some things that was really stressing you out at one point. Some of you guys just felt very stressed. And like, you didn't tell people about what you was going through. But some of you guys might have, in your room, when you're alone in your room, sometimes you stare at the wall. And in the back of your mind, you hear your conscience call. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is that's going in that conscious, it was a little stressful. So you guys are tired of being stressed out. So you're thinking about coming up with a new plan. Yeah. Whew. Sounds like a very adultish reading. Very adultish. All right. Let's get a card here for you guys. Pisces, sensitize. Okay, so this is about Pisces. Something here about Pisces season. All right, we also have here 10th house authority. Okay, so this could have something to do with your authority. Maybe some of you guys are realizing here that you have to take authority on certain things. You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's get you an angel card here for you guys. Can I get an angel card? You got here awareness, 1321. Okay, so some of you guys right now could be very aware of what's going on. You're very aware of what's happening. You're very aware of your surroundings, okay, your consciousness, okay. So that's really good, okay, because now that you're aware of something, you could be able to change it. Maybe before you wasn't aware of how stressed you was or how much of a situation things were, until you kind of was able to sit back and be like, man, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to, so there's like some type of awareness this week, and that's your angel number. So if you like this and you watch this to the end, please put 1321 in the comments down below, and have a good week. Peace and love.